Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. Come on, let's go read the inspiration for the day. I met with 4 a.m. last night. She said to say hello. And she says she's seen a lot of you since several weeks ago. She says she's seen your worries when you're lying there awake, but should rather watch you sleeping with a smile upon your face. So she gathers all your worries and she feeds them to the stars, and they swallow them like fire till they're left with only half. Then they whisper to the sun as she begins her morning climb, and the sunshine takes your worries and accepts them every time. She chops them into pieces till they're left with merely grains. Then she throws them to the clouds so they can gently fall as rain. And then the sunlight transforms your drops of worry into hope. So that rainbow that you see, that's 4 a.m. saying hello. Come on, let's go see what I'm up to today. Y'all having a good weekend? I hope so. Okay, I have this cute dinosaur mold here. And then I have another one. I'm getting ready for setting my booth up at Trades Day here next month. So I thought I would do something fun for the kids. To have something, just fun for them too. So I thought I would do a few of these. So I picked out blue holographic glitter, and then the other one, it's not really, I guess it's black holographic glitter, but it doesn't really look all that black. I think it's beautiful. It throws off a lot of different colors in it. So I sprayed my mold with a little bit of alcohol, and I've mixed up 60 mils of Let's Resin Epoxy. So I'm just pouring that blue holographic glitter down into my mold here. And I've cast it in the one that I've poured the blue in once before. And I forgot to do the little pieces that attaches the two pieces together. Because there's one dinosaur on the top and then there's one on the bottom. And you put them together. And there's two little bitty sections in the mold, which I haven't poured resin into yet, that slide in between those two pieces and attach both of the dinosaurs together to make a whole dinosaur. So now I know what those are for, so hopefully we'll do it right this time. And I'm outside doing my video, so if you hear a car or two driving by, I'm sorry. I do apologize for that, but I'm enjoying this weather because it's getting cooler, and it is definitely my time of year. I was so sick, you guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I had, but I took some NyQuil the day that it started, when I told you guys I left church really sick, which was Tuesday night. And I come home and I took some NyQuil because I wasn't sure what I had, so I was trying to get ahead of it, And man, that stuff knocked me out. I woke up the next morning in worse shape than I was in before. My husband said I never moved. And I had the biggest crick in the right side, in my arm, in my neck. I couldn't even move my arm. Every time I tried to move my arm, it hurt so bad. So I said, good Lord, I can't do no video like this. So I just sent y'all a little message out in my community tab letting y'all know that I wouldn't be doing a video. But I was going to make up for it today because I'm feeling so much better today. But I was ran over by a school bus when I was 2.5 years old. And it crushed everything except for my head. So my insides wrapped around my heart, and my left pelvis and breastbone, all that area had to be reconstructed. And it burst my spleen, and I don't have a spleen anymore. So I catch everything that I come into contact with. I have to get, flu shots and pneumonia shots and all that every year to protect me. But it really doesn't seem to help that much. But I'm doing a whole lot better. I'm feeling a whole lot better. So I hope that none of you guys catch whatever that was that I had. And does NyQuil knock you all out like that? I can't even take Benadryl. Man, that stuff knocks me completely out. Okay, so we've got both of our molds filled. I talked through the other one, but I think they're ready for us to go ahead and demold. They're still a little flimsy, you guys, so hopefully we can get these things put together and get them to stand up. I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the mold because they are cured, but they're just still a little soft. And do you see how that black looks? It throws so many colors off of it. You know, the colors just dance around on top of it. It's a beautiful color. And these are the glitters that I got from Temu. They actually come in some nice size bags, so you get a pretty good bit of the glitter. And I love them so much that I ordered me a whole set of them again. I think you get like 8 bags of the holographic glitter in different colors, but they are beautiful. I will link them in my description box if anyone's interested. Okay, I'm getting all the pieces out here. Now, I've never done this one right here that I'm demolding, and it looks a little bit different from the one on the left. So, hopefully, I can get that thing put together. But what I just pointed out was the 2 pieces I forgot last time to make. So, let's go ahead and try to put this one together, and then we'll demold the other one. I'm pretty sure this one goes right here because it's the same size as the hole. But it's not wanting to go in there. So I'm going to take this foul and I'm going to see if I can foul a little bit of it off. I may have to go get my my little drill, my Dremel, my little nail drill that I use. I may have to go get it. It's going through there, but this is really flimsy, you know, because the thinner your pieces are in resin, the longer they take to cure. And these are very thin, so it's going to take them a couple of days to cure, to get really hard. So I'm fighting with this to get it together. I went and grabbed my drill in case I'm going to be needing it. And it's really hard trying to get that little tiny one in there. But I think I managed to get it through there. Yeah, I got that through there. Thank goodness. That was hard. Okay, now I got to get this other piece through the dinosaur. Okay, it's in there. Now we got to work on getting his legs on. But I'm going to go ahead and turn my little Dremel on here. And I'm just going to take some of this off right here so I can get those legs on there. And when you're doing this, you need to make sure you have a mask on, because if you're dry sanding, that stuff is coming up and it can get into your lungs. So make sure you have your mask on when you're doing this. Now, if you're wet sanding, you don't need a mask because it's not flying everywhere. Okay, I'm just going to take my little brush here and dust it off. And now let's see if we can get that leg on there. Oh, I got the wrong leg. It really looked funny then. My goodness, it's not wanting to go on there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sand it some more. Brush it off. And I sped the video up a little bit here because it took me a while to get these legs on here, you guys. I don't know if I over poured on the mold or what. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side so that I can get that leg on there. Okay, it fits on there. There we go. We're going to have to glue these on here. I may use my Let's Resin UV bonder to do this. I think it will probably work perfect for something like this. Okay, I'm going and grabbed it. I'm going to go ahead and take some of that UV bonder and squirt it on that little peg there. And then put his leg on, and then I'm going to cure it up with the UV light. Okay, I think that's probably on there, and I did the other side too. So his legs are on there. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, he stands up. He balances with his tail and his legs. That is so cute. Okay, now let's get the other one and let's demold it and see what it looks like. I absolutely love this blue holographic glitter. It is beautiful. Actually, all the colors are beautiful in the ones that I have that I got from Temu. And let me know which dinosaur is your favorite when I get both of them put together. I love that glitter. It's so pretty. Now let's get his legs out here. Isn't that cute? Look at his little leg. He's got two tiny legs for the front and then two bigger legs for the back. Now let's get the two little clips out right here, and that's what slides in those holes right there and puts the two pieces together and makes the dinosaur whole. And I know how to put this one together, so this should be easier than the other one, hopefully. I know the first time I made it, it was not that hard, so hopefully we can breeze through this one. That other one over there, the little pegs in it just was hard to get in. So let's see if this one will be a little bit easier. Okay, I think we might go ahead and use some paint in the little areas on the dinosaur and make the dinosaur, you know, just look even cuter. And I have these little bottles here. I've got a ton of them, and what I do is I put all kinds of different colors of paint in them, so when I get ready to do something like this, I can just go grab my little tray with all my paint bottles in it and reach for the color that I want, and I won't have to take the time out to, you know, put paint in one of them and all that. I could just have it ready to grab. Now sometimes these little needle nose nozzles on there, they get, you know, the paint will dry in them, so, you know, sometimes you'll pick one up and the paint won't come out of it. But I have this little tool. I don't know where in the world I got it from, but I love it. It's got a little, it looks like a little needle thing on the end of it, and it's got teeth on it, little really fine teeth. And I just run it down in the tip of my little nozzle there, and then it just grabs that dry paint right out of there, and I'm back to moving, you know, like just really quick. It doesn't take no time at all. But I have no idea where I got that little tool from. Okay, now I wiped some of that paint off, and I'm going back over some areas that didn't have any paint in them. to make sure that I get all of the areas on the dinosaur. And then we're going to have to let this dry, and then we'll go ahead and clean it off with some alcohol after it dries. Because if I start wiping it off now, it's going to wipe some of the paint off, you know, in the little areas. So I'm going to let it dry. And I'm just getting some of the excess off of it. Okay, now we're back, and I've painted both of them. There they are. So now we're going to let them dry. Okay, I thought we'd go ahead and paint the other one too. And let's do it multicolored. I wasn't going to paint it because I'd already put it together, and I should have painted it before I put it together. But I was thinking I would do one with paint and one without. And then I got to thinking, well, he needs something on him too. So I got these 3 colors out. Now I haven't used these in a while. Nope, they're not going to squirt out. Let's try the other colors and see if I can get any of them too. Nope, that one's not going to. So the paint has dried in the little needle there. Okay, the blue one's going to come out, but I'm going to go ahead and shake it up really good because it's just squirting out some of the base that's mixed with the paint. So I'm going to go ahead. There we go. Now I got the color coming out. And I'm going to go get that tool right quick. Here it is. I'm not sure what the name of this is. See, it's got little little sawtooths on it. And that's what grabs a hold of the paint in the little nozzle here and brings it right on out of there. The little teeth on it. They're really, really fine. But I don't know where in the world I got this thing from. I'm wondering if I purchased it to use for clay. Maybe it's a clay tool. And then one day, one of my paint things, you know, the paint dried in the little thing, and I must have reached and grabbed this and thought, well, ooh, that works out perfectly. So I just kept it with my little paint containers. And I'm just grabbing that goopy stuff out first because I can't see the little hole to get in the little nozzle. So I'm going to get that gloopy stuff out first. Okay, now I can see the hole. So I'm just going to reach and push that through. Right like that. And then it gets the paint out of there. So now we're ready to go ahead and use this. I'm just going to reach in there and get the gloopy stuff that was right there next to the nozzle so that it doesn't get back in there and reclog it up. And I'm going to shake it up. And then let's see if it's ready to go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do the other color and then I'll be right back. Alright, all of our colors are ready to go. So let's go ahead and put them on our dinosaur. I'm going to make his eye this orangish looking red color. But he's still going to be a nice dinosaur. And I'm just going to drop, you know, this color in a few places on him. I'm not really being particular where I drop this color at. And then I'm going to pick up another color and then go next to that color until I get all 3 colors on him. And then we'll wipe the excess off and then we'll let him dry and then clean him up. Alright, now let's grab the blue. I love this color blue paint. It's so pretty. I love that green too. It's really pretty. But this, the other color, when it dries, it's not that vibrant. I should have grabbed a different color. I need to switch that color out because I remember using it before and I didn't like the fact that it was real pretty when you squirted it out, but when it dries, it's not that vibrant. And I'm going to take a Q-tip and get up in there where the legs were at because it was hard to put the paint through there. So I had to squirt a bunch in there. And I'm just going back through that area right there because when I wiped it, it took some of the paint off. Okay, there he is. That looks so cute with all those colors in him. Alright, I finished him up, y'all. So we need to let him dry so we can wipe him clean. Okay, so I'm going to set them here and let them dry. And I'll meet you back when they're dry. Alright, they're dry. I've cleaned them off so you didn't have to sit through that and watch me. This one turned out so cute. Look at him. Okay, and I cleaned this one up. Got it all nice and clean. That white looks so pretty on that holographic blue. Okay, I'm just going to take off some of the overflow where I let it, I filled the mold up a little bit too much, so I was just getting some of that off before I put this one together. I don't think we're going to be needing that again though. Okay, now I'm going to slide the little pegs through him. I've already put one in. Right like that. Now let's put the other piece of the dinosaur on. Slide it through the little holes. This was a little bit easier because it had more time to cure than the other one did. It's still flimsy though. But it's easier for sure. Okay, now I'm going to push this one through. Almost there. There we go. Got it. Alright, now let's put these legs on. I need to make sure I put them on right. Okay, I've got the fronts up there and the back right here. So let's go ahead and put the back ones on first. There we go. Now I'm going to turn him over and put the other back leg on. Come on, get on there. Come on, come on. It's because it's not cured yet, so it's kind of hard. Alright, I got them on there. Now let's put the front legs on. I'm going to make sure I get the right one. Nope. This one. I hope it doesn't give me any problems getting them on there. Okay, I got that one on. Now, hopefully we can get this one on with no issues. And I'm going to be gluing these with that UV bonder too. There he is, you guys. Isn't he so cute? Look at that. There they are. What do y'all think? Which one is your favorite out of both of them? Let me know which is your favorite. My favorite is the blue one. I love that one. But they're both cute. Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you on Monday. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.